Hello everyone, my name's Alan and you're watching Guns, Gear, and Outdoors Alaska, and today I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about my favorite fire starter, birch bark. This stuff's awesome. So here we got ourselves a birch tree. They're these white deciduous trees, and the bark is kind of papery. You can take the you can pull from dead trees, or you can just take the very outer papery stuff off the top. You don't want to get into the inner bark because that'll hurt the tree, and it's not as good of a fire starter anyway. But these are awesome trees. They got a lot of different uses. You can see this one, we tapped it to get sap. You can make syrup out of it. You can make birch beer. They're pretty amazing. So why don't we take some of our newly collected birch bark and go start a fire. I'll show you how it works. Alright, so we're out where we're gonna start our fire. So I gathered up some smaller dry twigs and some really tiny dry twigs, and I tore up some of that birch bark to maximize the surface area. This is where we'll be starting our fire, and I put some of the really tiny twigs on top. So we want to remember that the key to successful fire starting is preparation ahead of time. So I'm going to be trying to do this with a little ferro rod. I'm no expert with flint and steels or ferro rod or anything like that. So if I'm successful, that's a testament to the birch bark, not to me. If I can do it, you can do it. So what I did here to prepare, got a little wood chip just as a hard backer and some really thin strips of that birch bark, and I'll try to light it with the ferro rod here. That's escaping on me. Ooh, we're close. There we go, about time. I'm just gonna move this. See, once that birch bark catches, it just goes. That stuff's great. So yeah, there it is. The birch bark's starting to catch. Took me long enough to get it started with the ferro rod, but yeah, that's all there is to it. Those oils in the birch bark just burn great. And we can take our smaller twigs, start piling them on, and we're set. That's a fire. But one thing you can do if you don't want to deal with all that trouble, something I always carry on me is a Bic lighter. That's really the way to go, because you don't have to go through much fuel. If you just touch that birch bark, it's going. That's good stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, let us know in the comments your fire starting tricks, and have a good one.